I slept. Ever wonder that? Who's the true nomenclature? Right? That's French. I think that's French. And I haven't seen you in a long time. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right. What a night. Oh, it's because I was up late. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, it's been like at least a year since I heard your voice. What's going on, Pen? I'm alive. What can I say? It's been a long time since I talked to you.
Yeah, I know, right? You're like, what now? I mean, that was last year, I guess. Last year since we were in the space together.
You know, when Queen left, a lot of people left. You know, Queen Ash was the reason a lot of people were here.
I,
You know, including myself.
actually, that's right. When she lets you like, she just like split all of us to get. I mean, we all just get around. Most of us were not even like active anymore. I don't know. Just weird. What's above you, been?
Yeah, I just been doing a lot of work with Spooky, with Adam Beats. You know, making music, releasing it, all that kind of good stuff.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So you're busy.
Yeah,
You're rolling spooky, right?
yep,
Um,
yeah. We talk probably at least every other day
yeah.
somehow.
I think I see you
Yep.
guys on space together. I mean, I pop in on Twitter sometimes, and I see you guys on space together. But I've been really busy, man. Like work's been hectic.
What do you do? I forget. Sorry for asking.
Oh, sure, it's fine. I work at a tech firm at the moment. Like just try to like put myself together. I'm actually into tech, right? So I got myself a job with a tech firm, and I've just been doing the most, right? Just trying to keep myself together and work. But it's not been easy, you know. It's been really tough, but what can we say?
What kind of job is it again?
Okay,
You're in technology.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, tech actually. Okay, first of all, I started as a web developer, so we did website development as mobile app development, both front end and back end, and we did that for a while, couple of months. and then like we're shifting. We have different products. It's still one of the products, one of the services we offer, but now we're like into digital cards, like NFC digital card, business cards, and that's a new product we're kind of selling right now, since it's not really like it's not,
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah, like it's really not a thing in Nigeria. So we're like kind of like bringing it up right in Nigeria, and like trying to like spook the market a little bit. And we're launching this week, right? We started on Monday, and honestly, it's been tough, bro, because like people haven't heard of it before, and they're not really sure what it is. So trying to convince them about a new product, it's like really hard, right? You get so it's been crazy, bro.
Sounds like we need a commercial.
I know, right? I mean, but yeah, here's the thing. I told Spooky, right? I was really down. So I was speaking to Spooky like I think about a few hours ago, and then I was like really expressing some very hard thing, because he was like, I need to like do some promotions and stuff like that. But yeah, here's the thing. It's really hard because right now I'm not just like an employee in the firm. I'm like a general manager, so like many of the costs like just rest on me, and so I have to like be really economical. You get what I'm saying? So um the idea of promotions right now, yeah, is a good one. I mean, it's really a very relevant idea, but we don't really have that. We can't really like push a product that we haven't like really tested first of all around ourselves. So we're trying like let's check around us, use the one market we have around, and like see, okay, how it's going to do with people we already know, and whether it's going to like, at least if we get a few feedback, then okay, we can like, okay, push it further and say, okay, yes, it's good, it's getting some headways in the market, and then like try to like put in some little funds in and stuff like that. But then it's not really making much progress so far. I mean, it's almost like Nigeria doesn't need it, but then they do, right? Because but we don't know how like really push this thing. I really need help, right? So it was when I gave him the idea of like creating a lot of tweets about it, and then like tagging him so that it could like just go a little far.
Right.
Yeah, but
Um,
I'm not
your
I'm not really much of an influencer, you know.
the first sale that you make
Yeah, he said,
is the 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 first um the first sale that you make is going to be a sale that you always remember,
of course, you know.
right?
Yeah, yeah, that kind of thing, you know. And it's really hard to get that first
It's not
deal.
going to be easy. It's it's not going to be easy, and probably the person who buys it will probably surprise you,
I know, right?
right?
I
Yeah,
can
I'm
wait
telling
for
you.
that surprise, you know.
I mean, do you have your own card?
Of course I do. Of course I do have a car.
Nice. Can I see it? Can you post it?
Oh, okay. One minute.
The top?
Yeah, sure I
Yeah.
can. Maybe I'll send it to you in the DMs. Just a minute. Let me get the card.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I'll send
Yeah.
you the DMs.
Maybe I can cut together a commercial for you.
Oh man, thanks so much, bro. Let me do this. Let me do this shortly.
Yeah, man. And then Casey can do the voiceover.
Oh, okay, okay. That'll be amazing. Okay, let me get the picture.
Yeah.
Let me just get a clear picture and send it over to you.
Hmm.
Can I send a digital copy of the work so that I can be really sharp?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I'll do that right now. I'll send a digital copy.
Hey, Casey. So we move forward. Usually in sales, you move forward what? One objection at a time. I remember we had a course in sales called Overcoming Objections. And what they would do is they would give you all of the objections to buying insurance. Oh, I don't need that. Oh, my family will be fine. Oh, blah, 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 blah. And you would have to overcome every objection one by one. it's a good point. In a lot of ways, she's the man and he's the woman in the show, right? Better Call Saul is the woman and she's the guy. Isn't that crazy?
We're talking about.
Oh, we were talking about Better Call Saul, the TV show.
Nah, I don't.
Oh,
Sorry.
good.
What show? You said what show is it again?
Uh,
What show do you call it?
it's a show called Better Call Saul, and they're turning it
Okay,
into a cartoon.
Better Call Saul.
Yeah, it's a spin-off from Breaking Bad. If you ever saw that.
Oh, Breaking Bad. Okay, yeah, yeah. I know Breaking Bad. I know Breaking
So
Bad.
the lawyer has his own show.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, yeah. I think you'd like
Interesting.
if you love Breaking Bad. If you love Breaking Bad, you're gonna love Better Call Saul. It's like the same show, just more seasons.
Aha. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna put that on my to-do list. Probably one of the movies I'm gonna see. Probably this weekend. Yeah. I mean, it will work. It will works fine. I might just like reward myself with a little movie. I mean, I haven't been able to do much lately. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Come on. 1 minute. Come over here. Oh, oh, okay. Has to be good. Where is it? See, James. Come on.
Morning
Yeah.
or afternoon, I should say.
Yeah, between afternoon and evening, I guess. For me.
Let's see. I'm learning. I'm learning to be less American centric. I can change.
Yeah, like people in America as in not only the United States, like keep using like the time zones like PST or like EST, while
Right.
the rest of the world uses like UTC, I would say.
Yeah, it's like the metric meters and yards and whatever system, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying to prevent us from cooperating by making it hard for us to schedule meetings. You know what? We could just run the world if these people didn't know what time to show up to their meetings. I have an idea. What if we gave them two different time zones? That's genius.
Interested.
Right? Can you imagine? Like you have all of these like dark cloak meetings. Like, how do we stop these international people from collaborating? Different time zones. We'll call one
Yeah.
EST. We'll call the other one UTC. They won't know if they're setting a meeting or buying a cryptocurrency.
Or kind of like or selling black market.
Yeah, right. We could have like a time zone EST coin. You know, what time is it? You have to have a coin before we tell you.
Okay, okay. I see what you did there.
Oh, I
Or
see the
you're like, or you're like doing some dark web shit, like just selling dark web or like selling something in dark web, whatever.
kind
I
of
said
like
already.
yeah, gray web, let's say.
Oh, really?
So I saw the card, right?
Yeah.
So think what we need to do is abstract or separate the product. We have to separate the steak from the sizzle. Does that make sense? Separating the steak from the sizzle?
Okay, okay, okay. I'm listening. Go on.
So the steak, they say don't sell the steak, sell the sizzle. Have you ever heard that?
No, really, no, no, I haven't.
So the idea is that um, people people's mouth water not when they hear the word steak, but when they hear the steak sizzling.
Okay, okay, okay,
Right?
okay.
And what you
Yeah,
really want to do is not sell them a steak, but make their mouth water.
yeah, that's right.
So the
That's
question is,
right.
how might we make the audience's mouth water, right?
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
through this steak, right? So the
Yeah.
question is, their mouth is watering because their body knows that the food is going to taste good and be nourishing.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Of
What
course.
what is the champagne moment for this product? So what I'm asking you is, let's say I have this card. What is the
Okay,
moment in my experience of using this card that I get the most excited?
okay. Should I share now?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Okay. So this is why this project is very amazing. Uh, one of those exciting. There are a lot of exciting points. There are a lot of exciting points here, but one of the most exciting point is when you're in a meeting and you have to meet someone. Let's say you go for an interview, or you just pop into someone accidentally, and then this person, you kind of admire this person, or this person has a kind of regard for you, and then you're like, okay, this is a place where you have to like share your business, like give as much information as you have about your business to this person, and this person doesn't have the time for 5 minutes or for even 3 minutes to listen to any presentation you have to share, but you have to give the best that you have at that moment. Now, this card has everything already prepared in it already. You get what I'm saying? So, like in that moment, in 1 second, with just one tap, you get to give every single detail about your business without nothing missing, because you've already imputed of those details in your card. Now that person also gets to automatically save your contact on the spot without you having to call out your phone number or your email address or give any of your social handles. It gets everything on the spot with just one tap in 1 second. Just can I see your phone? Okay, your phone, and then you tap with your card on the phone right there. It gives every single detail about your business, which is amazing. I mean, it's one of the most exciting points with your experience with this card, like with your experience with this card, like in using this card, one of the exciting point is just that point where you have to share your details, and then you don't need to say a word, and then you share tons of information. Like this person can literally access, reach you out on Instagram, on Twitter, on YouTube, follow your channel. You can just read a brief description about your business, save your contact, and then there's a lovely profile picture of you right there, and then just it's just lovely and it's amazing. It's a new revolution, and it just is really just amazing. I mean, it's cutting edge, and there's really nothing more I can say, but that's one of the exciting points we experience with this card.
I think what we have to do, and correct me if I'm wrong, I may be off base, but right now it seems like we're trying to sell to too many different target markets, right?
Okay. Okay.
If you had to decide, right? Let's
Mm-hmm.
say you had a marketing budget of $250 or a marketing
Okay.
budget of $500 or even a marketing budget of $1.
Okay. Okay.
Out of everyone in the world, who who is the small, describe to me the the one person in Nigeria for which this is going to change their lives? Because of course it could change everybody's lives, but describe to me the one person that you think would change their life by availing themselves of this card.
Oh, the first person I would sell to are
Yeah.
those just one person. Those people startups, basically startup businesses, because at that point every single opportunity you have is an opportunity to pitch your business. So opportunity to get people to know you, an opportunity for people to get to see what you've been up to, what you've been doing, and how they can like be part of it. So startups, that's the first niche I would sell to, startups.
Okay, which kind of startups?
Okay, okay, yes, sorry. Startups is kind of really wide. It's kind of
It's
it's
okay.
a wide niche. Yeah, but the startup is okay. You're okay. Let's even bring it a little bit closer. Business people, right? Like small business owners, small business okay, basically entrepreneurs or small business owners. These are the first set of people, but you have to like be in a position to uh, always how am I gonna put this? You have to always be in the position where uh, you need to be your best self and pitch the best self of your business to people at every single place you are. And I think as a small business owner, that's the first responsibility and you have as a business owner and as an entrepreneur. That's the first responsibility you have. So you are like always cautious and cautious of the fact that at every single point you might be called on, like, okay, what are you into? What do you have? What are you selling? What exactly you want me to say about you? Like at that point, what exactly do you do? You might be spooked up, you might be confused, might just like be thrown off balance. How do you get yourself together? How do you deliver the best of your business and your product in that very heat of the moment? Show up with confidence, you bring out your card, tap on the phone, and then they have everything about your business with them already and get to save your contacts automatically. So I think that's the pick. That's the pick for me.
You know, at the end of the day, you're not going to know what works until after you've made the sale. Does that make sense?
Yeah, really.
It sounds backwards, but the person who ends up buying may not be who you thought would find value. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah,
Just because
sure.
you have an idea of who finds value doesn't mean that's actually how it is. Oftentimes, when I'm doing sales, I'm surprised by how people end up finding use in the technology. And it's usually because they have their own problem that they're trying to solve,
Yeah, sure.
right?
Sure.
Like these
Yeah,
startup founders have very specific problems that they're trying to solve, right?
right. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
that's true.
the number one thing they're trying to do is sell,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
The number one reason I'm giving you my card is because I want you to call me back and hand me money,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
right?
Very true.
And so it occurs to me that this business card is actually an integral part of the sales experience. Now,
Okay.
on one hand, I see I see the innovation in being what you do with the QR code. Does that make sense?
Of course, but it's one on the QR code. There's an NFC tag in it. So the QR code is just for a more inclusive system. And like you
Hmm.
said, yes, yeah, it's just for a more inclusive system because in Nigeria, yeah, not everybody uses an iPhone, not everybody uses Samsung, right? So some systems don't, some phones, so phone devices don't have the NFC card reader, right? So it's the NFC card reader. So the QR code is just there as a supplement. Okay, so if you can read the NFC card, you can scan the QR code. And then for payments, yes, you can also get to integrate payment options, which I think is right. Actually, everybody is trying to make sale. So if we can actually pitch the business to help them understand how fast they can make sale using this card, probably we could sell more, right?
That's what I'm thinking.
Ah, okay,
I
okay,
think it would require you to find one or three businesses
okay.
and actually work with them to create a custom card that specifically solves their problem.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Does that make sense? And then if you
Yeah.
were able to film and document that solution, now you have a commercial.
Okay.
There's an
Okay.
idea. There's an idea in sales that if I say it, it's false. If you say it, it's true. Like if I'm trying to sell you,
Uh-huh.
right? If I say it, it's false. If you say it, it's true. So in an ideal world, I would have my customers telling my new customers why they should buy.
Okay.
Make
Okay.
sense?
I see where you're going.
Right?
I see where you
So my question would be like, to really get this out there, um, how much money have we been able to make someone? How has this product changed someone's lives? And if we can show that on camera, bingo.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Now that you're just starting off, now that you're starting off, and I think the first step you just said is me finding a business and seeing how we can use this card to solve the business
Yeah.
one of their problems, right? And
Yes.
then get
Like
an
in
usher.
my mind, it could be a business card that what if you scan it and all of a sudden there's an augmented reality model,
Oh, okay.
right?
Okay.
What if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
scan
yeah.
it and all of a sudden they get a coupon for 2 for 1 meal,
Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you.
right?
Yeah.
You know, uh, why is this why is this card? Why am I not going to lose this
Hello?
card? The number one
Yeah.
thing people do, yeah,
Okay.
okay. The number one thing that people do with cards is they throw them out,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
They
True.
put them in a pile, they put them in a, right? Because there's no incentive. There's nothing making them say, you know what, I better hold on to this because if I don't, I won't get a free Happy Meal from McDonald's,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. Right.
No, nobody ever throws out an Amazon gift card,
Actually, actually,
right?
I get you. I
So,
get you
but
now.
I think you gotta find out when you do it's I'm not saying you can't go out there and say, "Hey, we have business cards. Want to buy a business card?" I'm not saying that won't work. I'm just saying, you know, I believe that if you're able to touch people by showing them what will happen when they buy from you before they buy, you'll put yourself in a great situation.
So okay, now I have never done this before, right? And this really
It's
looks like
okay.
this looks like a very brilliant idea that I would really love to hop on. But then I sorry, forgive me, but I really don't even know where to start from because I wish I could just stand up right now and like go for this immediately, but like I really don't know where to start from. So I would really love you to walk me through it, so I can like
Yeah, yeah. I think the first step is
okay.
to find someone who is operating a business that you believe in. They could be selling food, they could be selling anything, right? But once you identify that person that you know, you like, you trust, and you believe that their business is doing something good for the world, then you say, "Hey, I'd like to partner with you."
Uh huh.
And they say, "Okay, what would you like to do?" "I want to bring you more sales."
Oh,
And they might say, "So you want a salesperson?" "No. I want to create a solution for you that's going to drive sales and interest in your business."
okay.
And they might ask, "What is it?" Right?
Uh huh. Uh huh.
And then you take their business and you find a use case for this card,
Okay. Okay.
right? The reason I say that is because it's uh, it's they say no prototype survives first contact with the end user.
Hmm. Oh, okay.
No prototype survives
Oh,
first
okay.
contact with the user. They break it, they don't use it, they're holding it upside down, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Right.
Yeah, that's right.
And and so I believe that if you embed yourself with 1 to 3 companies and show them how to make money with your card, the first time they make a sale, that's your commercial.
Hmm. Okay. Okay. So after,
Right? Because we
after
have to make
finding
this real.
okay, so the procedure will be you walk up to a business you believe in and then convince them to give you an opportunity to create a solution to help them drive sales, right? So you look,
Yes, exactly.
so you look right into your business and find a use case, for a use case for the card in that business. How you can integrate the card in the
Yes,
business to help them drive sales as you initially promised, right? Or like pick to.
yes. I'll give you an example.
Okay.
One day I was at a conference and McDonald's was there, right? The restaurant,
Yeah,
McDonald's.
yeah, yeah.
And so McDonald's had a card. And when they gave you the card, it had the person's name on it, but it was shaped in the shape of a Big Mac. And if you took this card to a McDonald's restaurant, they would give you a Big Mac.
Okay.
I didn't lose that card.
Wow. Oh, okay.
So what if you were able to say, you know what? As soon as you give this card to someone, they can get, either a discount or they get extra product, if they make a purchase within XYZ time.
Okay. Okay. I see. I see. I see.
Right? It could be if I was like, say I'm a recruiter, I give somebody my card when they When they scan it, maybe it goes to my calendar and they can book a meeting.
Okay. I see. I see what you're saying. I see what you said.
Maybe like if I was launching a cryptocurrency, right? Maybe what I would do is I would create 100 cards, right? Each of them having different values on them. One maybe has 1 million tokens, one maybe has one. And you only know when you scan your thing how much you get.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, there's about 7 emotions: joy, sadness, fear, anger, disgust, surprise, revenge. You know, which one of these emotions is your product triggering?
Uh,
It's going to be different for every startup.
yeah, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different based on the solution you provide.
I've I've worked with enough failed startups, right? Startups that failed because of me, as well as everyone else. And the number one reason we solved is not because our technology wasn't sound, but our target market segmentation was not sound. And I learned later on that small companies fail because they go after too large of a target market too soon. And
Aha.
because the larger the target market you go after, the more budgeting you need to have. They spend all their money trying to sell nobody.
Aha.
They
Yeah.
spend all their money trying to sell nobody. Nobody being someone who doesn't exist, because startups don't exist. There are types of startups that exist, but there's no magical, startup flying through the air, right?
Damn. That's crazy. Spending all your money trying to sell nobody because they don't exist.
Yeah.
That's mad. Damn. Come on, damn. Jeez. Okay, okay. I got that. I got that. I'm making notes. Go on. Hello.
Yeah, no, that's the core of it. That's the core of it, right?
Okay.
Um, when startups usually talk about their solution, they talk about what the thing can do. But the thing they forget about is talking about who receiving the value. Who's actually using it? Oh, it's a startup. Oh, it's a bank. Oh, it's an athlete. But if you were to talk to Nike, they know exactly what type of athlete they're going for. You know, Nike's target market is an athlete who is 11 years old who is dunking the basketball right now. If Nike sells to that one person dunking at 11 years old, who else will buy a shoe?
Okay. Okay.
Right? The beauty in Nike's slogan, just do it, they got from by Williams, is that our brand is for people that
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
right? But they took even Nike. I would argue Nike without Michael Jordan is dead.
It's breaking up. I can't really hear you smoothly.
One sec.
Okay.